The weather's played havoc with us during the build, so we started this one off from behind the dog pen. Bear with us, the sun will be out in a sec. After levelling off the pad, we started with the base for our ground level deck, also known as a floating deck. We kept this build modular on purpose. Everything that we work towards out here has a future use in mind. Working this way helps us save resources and materials. To get everything level and stable, we used adjustable pedestal feet under the frame. These are a really practical way to deal with uneven ground without overcomplicating things. Stick around till the end for a full tour and a walkthrough. To find more of what you're looking for, don't forget to get YouTube working for you. Jump into our comments section and leave us a thumbs up. A quick and very technical stability test. If you've been following along for a while now, you'll know we're big on working with what we've got. Like our ultimate chicken coop build, most of the materials that we got for this build were headed for the tip. So as usual, the design was shaped by what we had on hand and not a pretty cut list. In this case, we only had 3 uprights to work with, so that pretty much set the tone for the whole build. And that's beer o'clock until tomorrow. And then of course, real life kicks in. The sausages decided to inspect the work, which didn't quite go to plan. A bit of a rescue mission, and then straight back into it. Once the uprights were in, Keegan began bracing for the roof. It'll eventually hold a couple of our bifacial solar panels, so it needs to be solid. The structure's been standing for a couple of months now, and with the winds that we get out here, and even a cyclone early on, it hasn't missed a beat. The decking came to us painted white. We're now going to freshen it up with a bit of grey, but wait until the end. What colour do we actually finish with? We also added some sheeting across the front. Up until now, it's been completely open, which has been fine until it rains. This little addition just makes the space a little bit more comfortable day to day. And with a bit of protection from the weather, we could finally start setting the kitchen up properly. This is where we've landed with the space for now. It's simple, it's practical, and it suits our needs. Come on, I'll give you a tour. The bench will get a sandback and a reseal when the budget allows, but for now, it's serving its purpose. And this is our pantry for the moment. It's just a big tool chest. It's nothing glamorous, but it's been working well since the move. And this is a free find from Marketplace. We haven't touched it yet, but it's held up pretty well in the weather considering. We have the same plan here. We'll clean it up properly once we have the chance. One of the bigger upgrades for us out here has been running water. It seems simple, but it makes a big difference day to day. This little attachment on the tap is also where we get our drinking water from. Everything out here is pretty minimal, just what we use day to day, and it's proving itself over time. The best thing about a build like this is how adaptable it is. You can use it as an outdoor kitchen like we have, as an entertainment area in your backyard, or just a shaded spot to slow down and chill. For us long term, we're already picturing it near the frog pond. Hammock up, book in hand, and maybe an arvo nap. Who are we kidding? We don't have time for that. See you next fortnight.